Hello, my name is Rifki Ahmad Salafia with student ID 192509119. I will share my opinion about the Indonesia versus Bahrain match in the 2026 World Cup qualification. The match between Indonesia and Bahrain in the third round of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers in the Asia and with a 1-0 victory for Indonesia. The only goal was scored by Ole Romani in the 24th minute, assist by Marcelino Ferdinand. The game took place at Gelora Bung Karno Stadium in Jakarta on March 25, 2025. Indonesia maintained a solid defense and demonstrated an effective attacking strategy, which led to this crucial win. This victory placed Indonesia in fourth place in Group C with 9 points from 8 matches, enhancing their chance of qualifying for the World Cup. Bahrain followed with 6 points. The Indonesian coach Patrick Kluivert secured his first win after a previous loss to Australia. Indonesia's performance showed determination and growing maturity with a balanced game that limited Bahrain's scoring opportunities despite their possession advantage. Today we are diving into the simple present tense, which is the backbone of the English language. If you want to talk about your life, your routine, or general facts, this is Things You Need. We will cover everything from basic rules to a common extensions. Next, when to use the simple present. The simple present tense is used in two primary situations. Number one is habits and routines. These are actions that are repeat and scheduled. Think of your daily or weekly activities. For example, I walk the dog every morning, or the class starts at 8 a.m. The action is ongoing and consistent. Number two, general facts and truth. These are universal facts. General truths are permanent situations that don't change. For example, the run races in the ace or a triangle has three sides. This information is always valid. Okay, next slide 3. Positive form I, you, we, they. Let's begin with the structure for positive sentence. Luckily, the rule is straightforward for the of subjects I, you, we, and they. The formula is simply subject plus verb. Its base form. The verb is used in its original form without any change or endings. For instance, I work in an office, or they live in the suburbs known as needed here. The next slide for positive form he, she, it. This is where we introduce the most crucial rule in the simple present, the third person as rule. When the subject is he, she, or it, or any singular noun like the dog or my sister, you must add an s or es to the base verb. For example, she works in an office and he runs every morning. If you forget this s, it is a grammatical error. Pay close attention to this action, as it's the number one mistake English learners make. Okay, next slide 5. Spelling rules for he, she, it. Adding the s isn't always straightforward. We have three main spelling rules to follow for the third person singular. Number one, mouse verbs just as simple. Run becomes runs. Number two, verbs ending in x or s. We add es to make the word easier to pronounce. For instance, words becomes words, and miss becomes misses. Number three, verbs ending in a consonant y. We drop the y and add es. This is common for verbs like study, which becomes studies, or try, which become tries. If the verb ends in a vowel plus y, like play, you just add as normally. Okay, next slide 6. K irregular verbs. There are two essential irregular verbs in the simple present tense that do not follow the standard as rule, and you need to memorize them. Number one, the verb to be. This verb has three unique forms: I am, you, they, we, they, are, and he, she, it, is. Number two, the verb to have. This verb is only regular in the third person singular. I, you, we, they have, but he, she, it has. The verb has does not exist. Okay, next slide 7. Negative sentence or don't or doesn't. To make a sentence negative, we need a helping verb: do not or does not. For I, you, we, and they, we use the contraction don't, followed by the base form or the verb they don't like fast food. Next, for he, she, and it, we use the contraction doesn't, followed by the base form of the verb he doesn't like fast food. Remember the rule below. The main verb is always in its base form, no s. In negative sentences, because the es is already attached to do to make does. Next slide 8. Asking question: do or does. Forming questions also requires the helping verbs do or does. We place the helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. For I, you, we, and they, we start with do. Do they like fast food? For he, she, it, we start with does. Does like fast food? Does he like fast food? Just like with negatives, the main verb is always in its best form. When you use do or does to ask a question. Okay, next, last slide 9. Signal words, adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency are your friends when identifying distance. Then they tell you how often something happens. Common example include always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. We also use time expressions like every day, once a week, or on the Mondays. Pay attention to where these adverbs are placed, generally before the main verb, but after the verb to be. Next, to conclude, the simple present tense is essential for discussing habits, routines, and facts. Master the S rule for he, she, it, and remember to use do and those with the best verb for negatives and question. Okay, thank you for your attention.